Hello everyone, today I'll be teaching you grammar, elementary book 4, So, in this book we have learned about verbs, present tense, and one more tense that we have learned last time, right? So basically, what is a verb? Remember what is a verb? A verb does action, a verb does action. We use verbs in tenses, and then when do we use present tense? Remember, when something is true and something that always happens, like habit, and for the one we learned last time is present continuous tense, right? Present continuous tense. So let's have a revision on that. So how do we form present continuous tense? Any idea? How do we form that? So the way we form that is, remember I told you we use verb in every tenses, right? So basically, how do we form present continuous tenses? We have a verb, right? Verb with what? Present continuous tense is verb with ing. Remember? When do we use present continuous tense? Very important. When do we use present continuous tense? When something that is happening now, When something that is happening now. When something that is happening now. That's why we use present continuous tense. So all we have to do is verb and we add ing. Verb with ing. We call this present participle. Remember? We call this, so verb ing, just like doing, cleaning, jumping, running, right? So this form we call present participle. How do we form present participle? So this is how we form present participle. Verb and ing. Remember that. Verb ing is called present participle. Present continuous tense is used when something is happening right now. And the way we form it is we add verb and present participle, ing. So let's have a look. So last time I've talked about some of the spelling rules and present continuous tense, right? So in this lesson we will go through it, but before that let's do some revision on that. Here, let's have a look here. Let's do some revision. So let's fill in the blanks with these verbs. So let's have a look. I am what? Television. I am, watch becomes watching. Yes, watching. But how do we spell watching? All we have to do is look at the last two letters. Anything special? No. So watch becomes watching. We just add normal ing. I am watching television. If I use present participle, it tells us that something that is happening now. Watching. I am watching television. Number 2, Jack is what? His homework. The word is do. Nothing special. It ends with O. Nothing special, so we just add ing. Doing. Jack is doing his homework. Jack is doing his homework. Next one. They or what fun. The verb here is have. The action verb here is have. How do we change this verb? how do we really change this verb? So the way we change this is, if it ends with the letter E, remember? If it ends with the letter E, what we have to do, we have to cross out the E and add ing. So have becomes having. Okay, having. Same goes for making. So make ends with the letter E, right? So the present participle form of make is making. Also cross out the E and add ing. Okay, making. Alright. Next one. Richard is what to school? Richard is what to school? The verb here is, which one is the action verb? The action verb I've given to you is walk, right? So here walk becomes walking. Yes, Richard is walking to school. Walking. Okay, Richard is walking to school. Next one. Paul is what here? Paul is, the verb here is what? The verb here is come, right? So anything special? Letter E is in the end, right? So what do we have to do? All we have to do is cross out the E, alright? Cross out the letter E, and then we add ing. So come becomes coming. Paul is coming here. Okay, Paul is coming here. Alright, next one. The shopkeeper is what? A bag. Okay. The verb here is, the action verb here goes with pack, right? The action verb here is pack. So anything special? No. So we just add ing. Okay. Next one. I am what? A letter. The verb here is write, right? So the verb here is write. Write. It ends with the letter E. So what do we have to do? All we have to do is cross out the E and add ing. I am writing. I am writing a letter. Okay, I am writing a letter. Next one. The bus is what? Too long. The verb here I've given you is take. Take. Is there anything special with take? As you can see, it ends with the letter E, right? So all we do is, again, cross out and add ing. Remember? Alright. taking. Okay, after we have crossed out the E. Next one. We or what in this house? Live, right? Live becomes living. Again, it ends with the letter E. So all we do is cross out the E and add ing. We are living in this house. Okay. Next one. It is what? Hot here. The verb here is get. Alright, let me tell you something. Is there anything special? 3-letter words with C, we, C. Remember what is CVC? Consonant, vowel, consonant. So basically vowel, do you know what a vowel sound we have? We have A, E, I, O, U. It's in the middle. And they are the consonant. G and T are consonant because they are not one of vowel. Just like B, C, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, V. W, X, Y, Z. These are consonant. Okay, these are consonant. These A, E, I, O, U is belongs to the sound vowel. So it's this word is formed as consonant, vowel, consonant. So all we have to do is we double the last letter. Okay, we double the last letter and add ing. So get becomes getting. As it ends with a vowel consonant, CVC, consonant, vowel, consonant, we double the last letter and then we add ing. Okay, same goes for the next one. The dog is what? Very fast. The verb here I given you is run, right? The verb is run. So here is a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant, right? Consonant, vowel, consonant. So all we have to do here is, so consonant, vowel, consonant, right? Vowel is one of the A, E, I, O, U. So here is the letter U in the middle, or an and, or consonant, right? So what do we have to do? Again, we double the last letter and add ing. Understand? Next one. We or what called? Alright, you see a vowel here, right? And you see a vowel here as well. So vowel, vowel, consonant. Any changes? No need any changes because there are two vowels. So we don't have to change anything, okay? Just add ing. We are feeling cold. Okay, we are feeling cold. Next one. I am what? On a chair. Sit. Alright, so how do we change the verb sit? How do we change that? So all we do is, so here, let's have a look on the letter. Anything special? This is a vowel. This is a consonant. That's a vowel, right? Consonant, vowel, consonant. So that's why we double the last letter and add ing. Okay? I am sitting on a chair. Okay? Next one. He is what? A car. Push. So anything special here? No, right? There's nothing special here, so we just add ing. Push becomes pushing. Okay. Understand? So you know how to form the verb in present continuous tense, right? Verb ing. So today we'll be discussing some of the spelling rules and what do we add before we change the verb, okay? What are the words we add before we change the verb in present continuous tense? So please turn to page 17, present continuous tense 2. Okay, present continuous tense 2, page 17. Okay, meanwhile, I'll show you a video of our today's content. So the first video is about what do we add before we change the verb. I think I have told you last time, but let's have a look, okay? Alright, ready, steady, go.
GoEnglish.tv. The present continuous.
How do we form the present continuous? Affirmative.
Subject plus be plus present participle plus object.
Andy is washing the car.
Conjugating the present continuous. Affirmative.
I am drinking water. You are drinking water. He is drinking water. She is drinking water. We are drinking water. They are drinking water.
Okay, so this is how we form present continuous tense, right? So subject comes first. Subject pronouns. Remember, you have learned subject pronouns. Subject pronoun is the one who does or do the action, right? So I, subject I, is followed with am, right? How about you? It's followed with are. How about for it, he, and she? It's followed with is, okay? We and they also follow with are. So basically, we only use am when the subject is I, and we use are when the subject is you, we, they, and we use is when the subject is followed with he, she, it. So basically, how do we form present continuous tense? That's for is, so subject first, right? Is, am, are, and then present participle, verb with ing, right? Is, am, are, and verb with ing. Okay? So let's have a look here. Let's have a look on this sentence. I, what? My hair, brush. So the subject I is followed with which verb to be? Is, am, or are? I are? I is, or I am? Yes, I am. I am. How do we change the verb? We add ing. Yes, I am brushing my hair. Brush becomes brushing. Right? Next one. David, what his homework? So the person David refers to subject pronoun he, right? Because he's a boy. So he's one person. So that's why we use is. Very good. David is. David is what? His homework. The verb do becomes doing. Doing. Yes, doing. Yes, it is doing. Next one. Next one we have is the children what? The verb is play. Okay, the children is followed with just one or more than one. Children is followed with more than one. Okay, that's why we use is, am, or are. Do we say the children am? Remember, am is only followed with the subject I. So it should be is or are, right? So which one is it? As I told you, children is referred to more than one. So that should be are, okay? The children are playing. Alright. Remember I told you last time? If it ends with a vowel and letter Y, do we change anything? No, okay, nothing. Although it's a vowel and a consonant, but sometimes in English we don't have to change it, okay? Play becomes playing. Okay, we do not need to double the letter Y. Okay? So I'm going to show you one more video of the spelling rules we see in present continuous tense. Okay? How do we really change the verbs? So let's have a look. There are some of the special spelling rules we have to work on while we are doing exercise of present continuous tense. So let's have a look on this video, okay?
With the present continuous tense, you need to add ing to a verb. But it's not always that easy. Today I'll give you 5 simple rules for adding ing to a verb. Number 1, does it end with W, X, or Y? Snow, paw, grow, mix, fix, box, cry, fly, reply. All of these verbs end with W, X, or Y. So we just add ing. No changes.
So basically, if a verb, just like snow, makes, cry, these all end with W, X, Y, right? Although you will see consonant, vowel, constant, right? But still, we don't have to double the last consonant, okay? We just add ing. So that's what it means, okay? Lots of you get confused, right? So basically, just keep that in mind. When the verb ends with W, X, or Y, we just add ing. That would be enough for us, okay? Next rule.
Snowing, mixing, crying. Number 2, does it end with I and E together? Change the IE to Y and then add ing with words like lie, tie, die, and vi.
So they all end with the letter I and E, right? All we do is change the IE to the letter Y and then add ing. But this one we will see it very less, but it's still fine.
Let's change the IE to Y and add ing.
Okay. Change it to
Lying,
Y.
tying, like this. Number 3, does it end with just one E?
So this is the one I thought,
Make,
right?
dance, ride, save.
What do we add? What we have to change when the verb ends with E in present continuous tense? Remember? We take off the E and then we add ing. Cross out the E and add ing. Okay?
All of these words end with one E. We're going to take off the E and then add ing. Making, dancing, riding, saving. And remember, it's just one E. Words like see and flee have 2, so that's different. No.
All it means was if it ends with double E, do we cross out one E? We do not need to, okay? We don't need to change anything, but we need to just add ing. See becomes seeing, flee becomes fleeing, okay? No special changes at ing, okay? If just for one E, if it is just for one E, we cross out the E. If it is double E, we don't need to cross out the E, okay? We add ing. That's what it means.
Flee have 2, so that's different. Number 4, does it end with a CVC word? A CVC word is a V is a vowel in the middle. A, E, I, O, or U. We're going to double the last letter, then add ing. Shopping. H-O-P is a CVC word, so we double the P. Begin. G-I-N is a CVC word, so we double the N. And it's the same for get and swim. The CVC word doubles the last letter, and then you can add ing.
So when a verb ends with consonant, vowel, consonant, CVC, H-O-P, H consonant, O vowel, P consonant, we double the last letter. We double the last letter and then we add ing. Alright, so this is what it means.
Number 5. The last rule is about stress. Stress is when we say part of a word stronger than the rest. Like elephant. The first L part is stronger. Or table. We don't say table, so the stress is on table. If the last syllable of the verb has no stress, then just add ing. All of these words end with a CVC word.
CVC word with no stress. Do you know what is no stress? So just have a look here. How do we read this word? Do you read like this is answer? Not answer, right? That is ends with answer. No stress on this, right? So that's why we just add ing. Same for open. Open. It's not open. Not open, right? So that's why we just add ing. This is what it means. Next one. Listen. This word is called listen. The verb listen doesn't end with a stress syllable, right? It's not like listen or listing, right? It's just listen. Listen. No stress at all. That's why we just add ing. Okay? These are some common words. Same for visiting, right? Visiting. Okay? No stress. It's not visiting or it's not reciting. That's visiting. Visiting. No stress at all. That's why we add ing. And here, that is travel. Travel. It's not travel or nor it is like travel. It's trouble. 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 No stress at all. That's why we just add ing. Okay? And here, last one. Offer, right? It's offer. It's not offer, nor it is offer. That is offer. Offer. Okay? So that's why we add ing. No stress at all. As you can see, some of the words are silent. Just like answer, this becomes silent, right? Answer. Answer. This two sound becomes silent. Here, open. E becomes silent. No stress at all. Listening. Listen. No stress at all. E becomes silent. Alright, here. Visit. Visit. Right? Visit. So here is a silent word. Here. Traveling. Traveling. E is silent. Offering. Offering. No stress at all. So that's why we just add ing. Okay?
But there is no stress on the CVC word, so we just add ing. We do not double the letter when there's no stress on the CVC word. And last, if the verb does not fit into these 5 rules, then just add ing.
Okay? Understand? Yep. So let's do some exercise. Let's do some exercise on page 18. Okay? On the spelling rules and all that. So basically, on present continuous tense, the form is am or, is, am, or, and then verb with ing. We call this present participle. I write verb with ing is because it's easier for you to understand. verb ing, remember that's called present participle. So let's fill in the blanks together, okay? So have a look on page 18. I think the first one has been done for you, right? I am writing a letter. So, example has been done for you. The word write, it ends with E. That's why we have to cross out the E and then add ing. I is followed with the verb to be am. So that's why we use am. Okay, number one. Wilson, what to the music? Wilson's followed with is, am, or are. Wilson is just one person, right? It's not I, so we cannot use am. So the option is or are. Is, good job, is. Wilson is. Alright, how do we read this verb? Listen, right? Listen. Not listen, not listing, right? So no stress at all. No stress. Okay? So that's why we just add ing. Okay? Listening. Listening. We do not double the N. Although it ends with CVC, I agree, but there is no stress in this syllable. So that ing will be enough for us. Okay? Let's go with the next one. Carmen, what in the park? Carmen, what in the park? So Carmen is followed with is, am, or are. Are. Carmen's just one person, so it follows with is, right? Is. Alright. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Right? It's run, right? How do we read this word? Run. Do we have to double the last letter here? Yes, very good. It has stress, right? Run, right? That's why. It has stressed. So that's why we double the last letter and then we add ing. Okay? Number 3. Teacher, what the students? Teach. Okay, the verb here is teach. So anything special? Okay, so we don't have to work on that much. Okay, let's have a look. Teacher is, am, or are. Teacher is one person, right? So we use is. And teach becomes teaching. Yes, nothing special. Teaching. Alright. Next one. The dog, what's a bone? Chew. Remember one of the rule? Okay, we will talk about the spelling rule later. Okay, the dog is for is, am, or are. It follows with is, am, or are. Or the dog is one, right? The dog is. Okay, there's something special here. The letter W, right? The letter W. Although it is consonant, vowel, consonant. But here ends with W. Remember? When a verb just ends with W, X, and Y, what we have to do? All we have to do is add ing. Okay? No changes. We don't need to double the W. Okay? Chew becomes chewing. We do not double W, X, or Y. Okay? I think that will be easier for you to do, right? Okay. Can you do 5 to 7? Go, do it. Remember to look at the subject and the verb. Okay? Alright, I think this much of time is enough for you. Okay, the birds, what? In the sky. Okay, fly. The birds is followed with more than one, right? It tells you that is the birds refers to plural nouns. So, we add is, am, or are. It refers to more than one, so we write are. Okay, the birds are. Okay, it ends with the letter Y. If it ends with W, X, and Y, what do we have to do? All we have to do is just add ing. Okay, fly becomes flying. Okay, next one. I what in the bed? I is followed with is, am, or are. There's only one verb to be that is followed with I, right? Am, very good. I am sleeping. Two, anything special? Two vowels, remember? So, we just add ing. Nothing special. Okay, next one. We what in the playground? Skip. 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 So we is followed with are. Skip. Consonant, vowel, consonant. Right? There is stress. Sk, ip, skip. Right? So that's why it has stress. So skip becomes skipping. So we double the last letter here. Okay? Skipping. Okay, skipping. Alright, the example. Let's have a look on the example on page 19. Next page. Are you done with checking your answers? If you are done checking with your checking your answer, then we can move on to page 19. Choose the word and fill in the blanks. Okay, so remember you have to change the verb here because like it is refers to present continuous tense. Okay? So let's have a look on the example. My mom what? The clothes now. So as you can see, in this sentence, next to this sentence, there's a picture over here. There's a lady holding an iron, right? She is doing something with the clothes. That is called iron. Okay, iron. When your clothes are in a mess and you want it to look better, you iron it, right? So my mom is, am, or are. Is, that has been done for you, right? Remember, in present continuous tense, we use is, am, are, and present participle, verb ing, right? So, ironing, right? Ironing. Here, it's ironing. Although, it's consonant, vowel, consonant. But here, there's no stress. Okay. That's not ironing. That is not ironing. That's ironing. Ironing. No stress at all in the end. No stress. Okay? So that's why we just add ing. Okay? No change. Ironing. If it was ironing, if this were pronounced as ironing or ironing, then you can double the last consonant. But this one is pronounced as iron. Iron. Okay, not iron, not iron. So that's why we just add ing. Okay? Special word again. Next one. Cindy, what? The flowers now. So we are done with using, what is that? We are done with using iron, right? So let's have a look on the next question. Cindy, what? The flowers now. In the next picture, you can see somebody is standing in front of the plants, right? What is she doing? She's driving the flowers, she's reading the flowers, cooking, carrying, talking, watering, cleaning. Watering, yes, watering. So Cindy, which verb to be followed with Cindy? Is, am, or are. So as you know, that's not subject I, right? So am cannot be the answer. So it is whether, is, or are. That should be is. Very good. One person, right? Is. Watering. Watering. All right. Watering. Watering. Remember, this word is called water. Water. Not water or not water. No, that is water. Water. E is kind of silent, right? Water. Water. Okay? Water. So that's why there's no stress. Okay? No stress. We just add ing. Okay? Special words. Number 2, my dad, what? The newspaper now. So, what is the action you can do with a newspaper? All you can do is, you can't cook the newspaper, right? You do not need to clean the newspaper, drive, or read. Yes, read. So my dad is followed with is, am, or are. So again, it can't be am because the subject is my dad, not I, right? So it's whether is or are. Which one is it? Is. Very good. Just one person, right? Is. Reading. So vowel, vowel, consonant. 2 vowel and D, right? So that's why we just add ing. Reading. Okay, reading. Read. Okay. I'll do one more, then the rest of it you do it by yourself, okay? Number 3. Mr. Chen, what? His car now. Mr. Chen is followed with is, am, or are. It can't be am. As I told you, the subject is not I. So that should be is or are. Mr. Chen is one person or more, is like more than one person. It's one person, right? So we just add is. Mr. Chen is. So we are done using read, drive, cook, talk, carry, or clean. As you can see, he is sitting in a car. Yes, driving, driving. So it ends with letter E. What do we have to do? Cross out the E and then add ing. Driving. Okay, driving. Next 4, do it by yourself. Your 1 minute starts now. Time up, everyone. Peter, what? His shoes now. Peter, can he cook the shoes, talk the shoes, carry the shoes, or clean? That should be clean, okay? So Peter is followed with is, am, or are. That should be is. Yes, that is followed with is, right? Is cleaning. It's again ends with 2 vowel and 1 consonant. So just add ing. That will be enough for us. Next one. What to do now? I is followed with the verb to be, is, am, or are. Very important. That should be am. Very good. I am. So there's a picture next to this sentence. You can see a boy holding his phone, right? Right next to his ear. Maybe he is carrying to Joe, cooking to Joe, or talking. Talking. All right. Anything special? No. So just add ing will be enough for you. Okay. Next one. Henry, what? A heavy box now. Henry is followed with is, am, or are. That should be is. Good job. Is. This one person, right? Is cooking a heavy box or carrying? Carrying. It ends with y. So all we have to do is just add ing. For the word with w, x, and y, we just add ing. Okay? Carrying. Henry is carrying a heavy box. Now, my mom, what's the dinner now? My mom is, am, or are. Is. One person, right? Is. Is. Cook becomes cooking. Last one we have left is cook, right? So ends with 2 vowel and a consonant. So just add ing will be enough for it. Okay? Understand the spelling rules? And did you check your answer? Is cleaning. Peter is cleaning. I'm talking. Henry's carrying. Mom is cooking. Okay? Check your answers. If you're done, then we can move on to page 20. Today we will be doing writing. Some writing. Okay? But for this, you really have to look at the pictures that are in your book. So the first one is here. You will see a picture of a boy that's called Ellen, and there's a clock here, right? So number 1 has been done for you. It is 11 o'clock. The clock here is pointing to 11 o'clock, so that's why that's 11 o'clock. This is Ellen. This is Ellen because the boy's name is Ellen, so this is Ellen. What is he doing? He is drawing on the wall. He is drawing on the wall. As you can see, drawing, right? Drawing. Ends with W. It ends with W. So adding ing will be enough for us, okay? He's drawing on the wall. He is. So you can use any word to describe him, okay? That has been done for you. He is naughty. Of course, you shouldn't draw on a wall, right? So that's why the word here used is naughty. So let's look at B. Fill in each blank with a suitable word. So what time is it? What time is it in B? What time is it in B? The time is 9 o'clock. Yes, 9 o'clock. How do we spell 9? N-I-N-E. Good. What is the name of this person in the picture right next to the sentence? That is Kenny. Yes, Kenny. How to spell Kenny? Just copy. K-E-N-N-Y. Remember, everyone, please capitalize the first letter because that's a name. Just like Ellen, that is capital letter as well, right, for name. For this one, you have to capitalize Kenny's, the name's first letter, okay? K. capital it because that's the name of a person. Next one. Next one. You have to talk about the action that is the person doing. Okay? He is what on the floor? So he has his mouth open and he goes like, What is he doing? Sleeping. Very good. Sleeping on the floor. How do we spell sleeping? So the verb here is sleep, right? Ends with vowel consonant. So at ing will be enough for us. Okay. Okay, he is. Which word would you like to describe him? So if a person is sleeping on the floor, what do you think he is? He is tired, he's lazy. You can write anything you like, okay? So tired is Tired. Tired. Lazy. Lazy. Okay? Or anything you can write. Okay? That is suitable. No problem. Okay. Now, with the help of A and B. A and B has been done for you, right? So can you do C for me? For this, I think 2 minutes or 1 minute. Okay, I'll give you 1 minute, okay? I'll give you 1 minute. Try to do it. Okay, then we'll go through it together. 1 minute starts now. Try to do. First, tell me the time, okay? Second, tell me the name. Third, tell me what he or she is doing. Fourth, tell me how she is, okay? Just like in example A and B. Go. Alright, did you read the first two sentences? I think you are done writing the first two sentences, right? So the first two sentences should be started with the time, right? So it is, let me write like that, that will be better. It is, what time is it? Yeah, it's pointing to 12, right? How to spell 12? Do you know? T-W-E-L-V-E. 12, okay? And then o'clock. O'clock. It is 12 o'clock. Yes. What is the name of this person? Look at the picture and tell me. Jenny. Good job. So just like this, right? This is Jenny. Remember, capitalize the name of a person. Okay? This is Jenny. Okay, what is she doing? Is she running? Is she jumping? So can you tell me, where is she? Is she outside or at home? She's at home, right? Yes, she's at home. What is she doing? Is she on the floor? On the chair? Yes, she is on the chair, right? What is she doing on the chair? Is she jumping on the chair? Or is she walking on the chair? So if you are doing nothing on a chair, that's called stand, right? Stand. Standing, okay? So which subject pronoun do you use for Jenny? Jenny, as you can see, she's a girl, right? So the subject we use is she. Very good. She. Which ones follow with she? Is, am, or are? Is, am, or are? Am? Or? Is? Yes, she is. Standing. How to spell standing? Standing. S-T-A-N-D-I-N-G. So what is she standing on? She's standing. She's standing. Where is she standing? Remember? She's standing under the chair? No, on the chair, right? On. O-N. The chair. How to spell chair? That should be C-H-A-I-R. Chair. Okay? So, done with this. Okay, sentence number 4. Sentence number 4. You have to tell me how she is, right? So basically, in this picture, you can see a mouse running towards her, right? And she's shaking a little bit. So how is she feeling right now? Is she happy? Is she sad? Probably she's sad, right? But if you were, for example, if you don't like pets or if you don't like dogs, whenever you see them, you started to shake or you started to run, you started to shiver. What is that called? It means you are scared, right? You are scared. So here, how do you describe her? She is, you can say she is scared, or even you can say, okay, she is scared, or you may say she is horrified because she's too scared, or you may say she is frightened. Okay, frightened. F or I G-H-T-E-N-E-D. Frightened. Okay, frightened. Okay? Scared, horrified, or frightened. Okay? Frightened. Okay? Please write your own words. Sorry, frightened spell is F-R-G-H-T-E-N-E-D. Okay, frightened. Frightened. Okay? When you see something that you don't want to see, or whenever you see something that makes you shiver or shocked, it means you are scared. You can be horrified, you can be frightened. Okay? Okay, so today what we have learned. We have learned about present continuous tense, right? How do we form present continuous tense? So remember, how do we form present continuous tenses? We form like subject first, and then we follow with is, am, are, and present participle. Remember, present participle is called verb with ing. Okay, so please go home and do revision on the spelling rules, Okay? And I'll see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching.